All right, I am going to go ahead and get started with my morning lymphatic massage. Now, this doesn't take long. You can do this anytime. I just think that it's very beneficial in the morning for me because it really does help bring good blood flow to my skin, which then helps provide a nice, healthy glow, as well as reducing any sort of puffiness in the morning and prepping my skin for my makeup. So we're going to start with the neck and clavicle area, waking up these nodes. And this is where all the lymph and fluid from your face and body collect. And it filters through this and goes to the heart to then get circulated. So I'm using a face oil. You could use a face oil, you could use a cleansing oil. What this does is it really does provide a good slip for your fingers to glide very easily across your skin. And it also really does provide a very gentle manual exfoliation. So if you have any of those dry bits, this really does help soften them and loosen them up. So that's why I really like doing this, especially in the morning. But if you don't want to use oil, you could go ahead and just use your moisturizer. It would work as well. Just go slowly so that you're not tugging on your skin. So here I'm starting to work towards the nodes behind my ears. And so you just kind of want to wake those up as well. And here is where all of the facial lymph is going to be directed towards. So you really don't need to be rough with this. The vessels are right below the skin. So you can just be very gentle. And I recommend maybe 10 passes or more. I probably tend to do more, but that should be plenty to get all of this really activated. When I'm doing my jaws, I really do like to use my knuckles. And gosh, this feels so good, especially if you carry a lot of tension in your jaws. And then you also want to work on underneath your neck because we store lymph there as well. And then just direct it towards those nodes. Now, with your face, what you want to do is imagine a line down the middle, and then all throughout, you're just going out towards your ears. And here's where you're going to start moving up your face, and then we'll go back down your face. Okay. And again, I'm using my knuckles to really get into those areas, like right here. It seems like I've noticed a little bit more more collection and just sagging of things. So I want to do my best to alleviate that as much as possible. But just moving them on over. And then you want to switch to your hands doing this when you're getting more around your eyes. And here is where you can really very gently just go underneath your eyes, waking everything up, moving any fluid out that might have collected over the evening. And that really does feel so good. And then you go on your forehead. This is so relaxing. And then we're just going to start going back down. And you don't have to be as thorough since you've already kind of moved things around, but just go ahead and push everything towards those nodes. Okay, and now that everything is collected behind your ears, you want to start pulling everything down to that supraclavicular area again. Okay, and that's it. This is an excellent way to show yourself a little bit of love, and you can join me anytime to start your day off right. So I hope you have a great day.